The Celtics get wins over the Lakers and Thunder, and I'm looking ahead to the Houston Rockets game all right now on the Locked On Celtics podcast. When you're up this big with this team, with their history, don't start the fourth quarter with the Juancho Hernan-Gomez and his Cantor combination. If I was Pritchard or Nesmith, I'd be pissed in the locker room. And I'd be like, hey, can you guys close out a blowout here so we can get 6-7 minutes, an actual meaningful stint on the floor to get some actual NBA minutes? That would be nice. These are opportunities that the Celtics keep giving away for Pritchard and Nesmith and Romeo and those guys. At the end, in the fourth quarter, all of these 19-point leads, 20-point leads, whatever huge leads that they've had, those should have been fourth quarters where Nesmith and Pritchard and Romeo, just go out there and work through some of your things, get some shots up, get some confidence. Then I wouldn't be saying anything about the G League. There's nothing for the Marcus Smart haters to say about this. In this OKC game, another really good performance. Just 7 points, only took 6 shots, but a team high 8 assists, couple of steals, including a classic Marcus Smart play where I forget who he stripped, might have been SGA, but pokes the ball free, dives for the ball, gets it up to Horford. Horford gets it to Tatum. Tatum dunks it. That's what made the game 25 points. So he's diving on the floor with a 23-point lead. That type of stuff. That's pure Marcus Smart. And really, what's impressive about Marcus Smart in this game? First shot of the game, 0-0. Marcus Smart takes a 3, drills it, and that's like that. Oh, okay. Here's an 11 3-pointer Marcus Smart game. Nope, only took one more. Celtics beat the Lakers on Friday night, 130-108, and that was fun in front of Paul Pierce, in front of Bill Russell. Hello. I was in the same building as Bill Russell. I almost geeked out, and he was across the building from me. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Bill Russell is here. I'm glad they were able to treat Bill Russell to a blowout win. Early on, I was getting aggravated because the Lakers are basically a revolving door defense. They allow 1 million points in the paint. And the first few minutes of the game was just basically, standing around the perimeter. Tatum, I think, took 5 shots in the first few minutes of the game. 4 of them were around the perimeter. He was just sidestep 3, all of that stuff. And I was like, what are you doing? Drive. He picked up 2 early fouls, and I thought, okay, this is actually a good thing. LeBron, I think, kind of helped in some respects. It was weird. LeBron got switched on to Romeo. He got switched on to Josh Richardson. He got switched on to Grant Williams. And I thought in all of those matchups, I was like, okay, here comes LeBron. He's going to start to take over. Let's see where this goes. And each time he just took a fadeaway. And I was like, why are you doing that? I mean, from a Celtics perspective, it was great. And he hit a few of those, but I don't know if this is an early season thing. I don't know what it is, but when LeBron has Josh Richardson on, just bury him. Just bury him underneath. Just lower your shoulder, get to your spot, and get a 3-point play. That's everything I expected. Romeo's on you? Yeah, Grant's stronger, and so Grant can get low, but you can spin off of him, and nope, nothing. I was like, wow, okay. Now, this is his first game back from an injury, so I'll give him some slack there, but I thought, if this is how LeBron is LeBron just old now? Is this just all he's going to be? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's just easing himself back, and in November, he's just going to say, hey, I'm taking fadeaways, and that's it. I'll save my drives for March, April, May, if they get that far, and we'll just November we're going to deal with it. We're going to win this game with me taking fadeaways, or we're going to lose because of it. I don't know, but I thank you, LeBron, for doing that. You see the Celtics coming in. Okay, yeah, they're 7-3 over their last 10. But I mean, from my perspective, I still see like they're slowly starting to figure it out, and they're picking up some wins that they should be getting. At the same time, you know when you're this close to it, I see them making mistakes. I see them taking their foot off the gas. They are notorious for blowing fourth quarter leads, and like they had a 25-point lead against the Thunder with 5 minutes to go in the third, and there was Ime Udoka with 10 seconds left or whatever, putting his starters back into the game in the fourth quarter to close out a game. So what's your feeling when you see the Celtics come in? Do you say, oh boy, here comes another one? Or do you say, look, this is a chance for this rebuilding team, this young team, to say, whenever the Celtics do let up, maybe we can steal one here?
You know, I think that if anything, we can kind of look back to the previous matchup between these two teams. And, you know, if you're the Rockets, you got to at least go into this with a feeling of, hey, we played a competitive game against these guys before, right? We were pretty much, you know, in this game. You know, we let it get away from us a little bit in that fourth quarter, but they've got to feel like they've got a legitimate shot.
That's just part of the upcoming Locked On Celtics podcast. So make sure you're subscribed to get the new one. Why don't you watch the last one until you're waiting for this one to drop? New shows every Monday through Friday.